Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with prosciutto wrapped asparagus. By the way, I'm doing this voiceover from a hotel room in San Antonio, so if it sounds a little weird, y'all please forgive me. All right, here we go. 2 ingredients only, believe it or not, prosciutto and asparagus. Not the most picturesque, beautiful recipe ever, but incredibly flavorful, tasty, and oh so easy. So here we go. You're going to take a bunch of asparagus. Thicker, the better. If you want to snap the bottoms off like all those famous chefs show you on TV, don't do it. I don't like that. We're going to eat these with our hands, so I need like a little asparagus handle at the bottom. So who says you got to eat all the way to the bottom? Why not trim it and just eat until it's not tender anymore? How about that for a system? All right, we're going to take some thin slices of prosciutto. Get the Italian stuff. I'm only going to use a half a slice because it's very strong, and we don't need a lot. Directly in the center of the spear. Start with the flat end, the cut end, and just roll it up towards the rounded end, and it will seal just like that. Super easy. All right, so you're going to wrap up all your asparagus, put it on a silicone-lined mat, seam side down. No salt, no oil. I'll explain that in a minute. That goes in a 450-degree oven for about 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes, until you can see the prosciutto start to give up its fat. It will actually start kind of sizzling, bubbling on the bottom of the pan. So I'm going to test this with a paring knife. They're just starting to get tender at this point. We're going to use that fat to flavor the asparagus. That's going to provide the salt and the richness. That's why we didn't need any olive oil or any, salt at the beginning. So take a pastry brush or a silicone brush, just wipe it on the pan. You're going to get plenty of oil. Brush it over everything. Put it back in the oven until the asparagus is just tender, okay? You want it to be still fairly firm. And that's kind of the best test. As you wiggle it, it'll wiggle, but it won't droop. Wiggle good, droop bad. I just burned my finger, by the way. All right, use tongs. And that's it. Put it on a serving plate. This is best served room temperature, in my opinion. Certainly you can eat it warm. And the reason I like to wrap the prosciutto directly in the center is it makes for a perfect 3-bite system. The first bite is the tip of the asparagus with just a little bit of prosciutto. The middle bite, almost all the prosciutto. That's like the meat bite. And then for dessert, we finish with the bottom, which is again mostly asparagus. And that's it. Nice little appetizer. Spring is here. Asparagus has sprung. It's in all the stores, farmers markets. Go get some asparagus and a little bit of prosciutto, and you can make this delicious first course, appetizer, snack, whatever you want to call it. All the ingredients are on the site, both of them. So go to Food Wishes and check it out. And as always, enjoy.